Good morning, all you guys out there in PGV land. We got another update. Every day there's another update. And I love that Manny keeps putting out announcements. He does change things up, makes us move around, jumps through some hoops, but he's making it for the better, right? That's what we all believe. It is the 18th of January. I always like saying the date on there just in case you come upon my video again. At least you'll know if it's one for the day or not. Up to date. So several things came out overnight, and even another one today. So I'm going to get into those. So he is combining everything into one contract, and it's a BSC USDC coin, but it is on the Binance network. So, and he's saying that by the 10th of February, everyone will need to be in that one contract. At first he's like, yeah, you could stay in these as long as you want. We're going to have a new one. But now he's saying, he needs everything into that, just because then he'll have 4 contracts to deal with. So he was trying to go easy on us, but now he's like, well, you have a month to get it over to the new contract, which makes sense, but at first he definitely eases you into it. But this is kind of what he was talking about as far as moving the money over. So everyone's going to need to fill out the full refund, full deposit refund. And he emphasizes that it's full deposit refund. So whatever you have in here, my deposits, that'll come out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I'm able to claim, and that's why he gives us a month to do it. So this one, I have like 3 or 4, I can't remember. So I'm going to wait until this date to transfer my funds. So it's 21st. Right now it's the 18th. So on the 21st, I'm going to claim this, and that'll go into my wallet directly, whatever amount that will be. And then I'll put in my full deposit refund and wait for that balance to come over. So you don't lose this claimable portion. Just wait for the 7 days to finalize, and then hit claim, and then move over your money. So on my Tron contract, let's see, claim. So on this one, I'm going to wait until the 21st also. So I did both those on the same day. So instead of losing my 9,000, of course, in a few days, that'll be quite a bit higher. But anyway, I'll claim that, and it'll go into my Tron wallet, and then I'll do a full deposit refund. And then once that's in there, I'll transfer it over to the one wallet. There's going to be another one in here. I'll put his video that he did on the end of this video. And the reason I put it at the end is just you can listen to as much as you want of it. I know he repeats himself so many times, but gotta love the guy. He's you definitely don't want to bite the hand that feeds you, right? He's awesome. And he is feeding a lot of people. As soon as it settles down to where you could just have one contract and not be changing so much. But some of the reasoning is that he's does all his trading in USDC, and so he wants a contract that just has USDC, so he doesn't have to keep exchanging and swapping from Tron to USDC and from Polygon to USDC. He came out with 3 of them just to kind of be nice, and because people have money in the Polygon, people have different money in different networks, so he was just being nice that way. But now he's realizing it's a lot of work, and so The nice thing about the new contract is that he's going to move away from full deposit refunds. He said that you will be able to go on, and this is, I imagine, one of those things where we're going to have to log in and do some 2FA stuff just to make sure it's you and keep everything safe. And because of that, he said that you'll be able to do your own full deposit refund. So you can ask for your money at any time by interacting with the contract, and so that he doesn't have to spend days on end doing refunds. He said out of the 3 months that this thing's been going, I've spent probably a month's worth of time on just doing refunds. So he's like, I'm taking that off my plate and putting it on your plate. So that's a good thing. Free up some time for him to make money for us, right? So we're moving on to the other one. There's also, he said, there's no sponsor link, so you won't have to worry about that. And there's no redeposits. He says once a week. So in other words, if you have a redeposit button on there, you can hit it once a day and just build it up, every day. But this one, there's going to be just a claim button where once a week you can claim your deposit. He goes, and do whatever you want with it. You can redeposit it, which is just like a redeposit button, but it's once a week. And then, but you have to claim it once a week and then either deposit it back in or take it for yourself. So giving you that option. So those are a couple of the highlights. And yeah, every time one of my accounts comes upon the 7th day, I'm going to claim the reward and the earnings, and then just ask for a refund and move it over to the new BSC. They said it was supposed to come out today at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and it's now almost 11 a.m. Eastern time, and haven't seen anything. I've been looking on Discord and nothing so far as how to get onto their new contract. But it's a funky looking one. It's all white and has the panda he's like playing a guitar. So it's going to be a different look. But at first there's going to be 4 contracts on here. It's going to be like this, but if you click on one, it goes and it shows you what your balances are, and then it'll show a USDC contract on here also. And then after a month, those other 3, or these 3 right here, will be taken off, and it'll just be the other one. So I'll keep you up to date on when that website comes out, and put the link in the description below and things like that. But that's what I've got for you today. Just real quick on my crypto program, still going crazy, still going awesome. And thanks for all those who are joining up. It's awesome. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to my MetaMask, Ethereum. Looks like I got over 550 in there in the last few days. So I'm going to go on here and purchase a package, kind of show you how to do it again. So you just scroll down to this purchase now, click on that, select ERC20. I've got enough for one package. This one this is my wallet and my nickname that I named my wallet, and it's going to be 550. You hit accept. Package created. Click that, and then you want to copy this because that's what you're going to be, where you're going to be sending your money. That's the wallet. So you copy that. It says it's been copied. Go down here. It says you have 12 hours to get the money in. Nice of them to make that much time. You hit accept, and then you'll see this one pending pop up. And this is, if you didn't click on the QR code, you can click on this and you can recopy it, hit accept, or the QR code, sorry. You click that, it's up here. Click on the QR code, accept, and then you go to your MetaMask and you do a withdraw. So with this one, you click on USDT, you click send, you copy and paste the wallet address that they just put in there. Make sure the last numbers were right, and it was B4OB. Then you put 550 in here. Oops. Okay, and then it's gonna take the fee out of the ETH, the Ethereum. So make sure you have some Ethereum in there. And this tells you it's like 002. That's redoing it there. I'm going to confirm that. And of course the network's busy, so it's a little more expensive. And there it goes. You can always speed up, but just have a little patience and it goes through. And it's going to be sending 550 over to that wallet. And then over here, you just hit the refresh. And once it hits the wallet here, it'll come through. There it goes. That went through. And there it goes, active. All right. And anytime you wanted to withdraw one of these packages, you just hit cancel, and the money gets put back into your account, your wallet. And it would be this part that you purchased in. So if you have one that has two and you hit cancel, $1,000 will go, or 1,000 USDC, I should say, will go into your wallet that brought the money in. Okay, and this is your payouts each month that you'll be getting for the amount of packages you put in, the date that the payout's going to happen. So my first payout's going to be on the 3rd of February. That's coming up. I'm excited to start getting these payouts. It's going to be awesome. And all right, so I'm going to put on Manny's video now, and just look down in the description below if you want to join any of these things and put some comments in. All right, thanks guys. Talk to you soon.
Okay, I wanted to go ahead and do a quick updated video for everybody. This is going to be a very important video, so be sure to watch it all the way to the end. I'm going to be going over a lot of things, talking about the new contract that's coming out, the USDC contract, the new website. As you can see here on the screen, this is kind of a sample. It's not completely done, but it will be soon. We're going to be going over that and talking about moving over to the USDC contract. Okay, so we've got a lot of things I want to go over with you guys in this video. Please be sure to watch it in. Now, first thing I want to go state in this video, that way, those that, don't end up watching it to the end, I want to get this out the way. We are going to be rescheduling our AMA. Okay, and I know for a lot of you, you're like, oh, reschedule AMA again, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, guys, we got a lot of work we're doing, okay? Watch this video to the end and you may understand that we have a lot of things we're doing. We're making a big transition right now, and after watching this video, hopefully you can understand that, okay? What's more important for me is to make sure that we sustain and get things done that need to get done, and doing an AMA takes away, that's easily 2-3 hours of time taken away answering questions, when we could be getting everything, we need to get completed and all the stuff we need to get done and then do an AMA, okay? And that's how the way I do things. And again, some of you may not like it, but it is what it is. That's how we're doing it, okay? There's no, I'm not, guys, I'm working right now, probably, I'm sleeping about 3 hours a day right now, okay? That's how crazy it is. So, least that any of you can do is have some type of consideration for me as far as saying, hey, this guy's working in the background trying to sustain everything. Let him do what he has to do, and then we'll have the AMA. All right. So let's talk about. With that being said, let's get into talking about what's coming. Right. What's the updates? What's coming? What you can expect, and what are we really doing moving forward? What's the reasons for us creating a new contract? All these things. I want to get all of this out because there's so many questions around this, and I want to get those questions answered in this video. So first things first, okay? Yes, we are creating a new, we're going to have a new website. Okay. This is how the new website looks. All right. Now you see here, it says, let me just go over, let's click on this contract, for example, Tron contract. All right. Stick with me because we're going to be talking about refunds, everything. All right. So this is example for Tron. You can see here, looking here, you can see it says balance. This is the balance on the contract, and then this is the total gems and total gems harvested. So basically, the way we have it set up is basically on the new contract, it's total. Basically, gems are total gems meaning like total deposits, and total gems harvested meaning total withdrawn. All right, you can see your hunt gems and harvest gems. Hunt gems just means that you're going to do a deposit. Harvest gems means that you're going to withdraw. Simple as that. Okay. So that's how we have the new contract and how it's being set up. And it will even show that way in the transactions on the contract. That is what you'll see under the name. You're actually going to see hunt gems, which on the contract, it'll show as hunt gems, not deposits. And then when you do a withdrawal, it'll show as harvest gems. Okay. That's how it's going to show on the contract. Okay. There's no redeposit function. None of that stuff. Okay. The new contract is not going to have a redeposit function. Guys, you can, this is, people for some reason think they can compound to infinity, and, just there's this kind of, I guess you would say, thing where people think that they can compound to infinity and become these millionaires, right, overnight. And just not the reality. Okay. Not for a sustainable project. All right. Now, rug pulls, you can find that all the time, but for a sustainable project, no. Okay. So there's not going to be any redeposit, compounding buttons. Okay. It's simply deposit, withdrawal. You get a withdrawal once a week on the new contract, once a week, same thing as all the other contracts. Okay. Withdrawal once a week. Obviously, again, there's not going to be any, I've stated this before, but I'll state it in this video. There's not going to be any, any referrals, no referral links, none of that. Okay. None of that stuff. Okay. On the new contract. Now, the reason why, and this is the biggest thing that the new contract is going to have. Okay. And the main reason why I decided to create a new contract. All right. This is the main reason. All right. Everybody wants to know. So I'm going to tell you right now. The main reason why is because I'm spending too much time on refunds. Right now, the way it's set up, and let me just explain to you. So this is, for example, Tron. Let me go to the Tron contract. Actually, it's already open, so let me just open it up. So here's the Tron contract, okay? Now, the problem is that I'm spending too much time doing refunds because they're done manually. With the contracts that we have right now, right, the 3 contracts, which is the BSC USDT contract, the BSC USDC contract, and the Polygon contract, I am doing, the way that it was set up was I'm basing to manually do refunds, manually, right? So that has to be done one by one. I have to check screenshots. I have to do all that stuff, right? So it's very time consuming, okay? Now, the new contract is going to be 100% different, okay? 100% different. So on the new contract, the new USDC contract, you're actually going to be able to get to do your refunds on your own by interacting directly with the contract itself. This means you'll be able to come over to the contract, come over here to contract, click on write contract, and you'll be able to utilize the refund function. Okay, right now you can't. Okay, because the contracts that we have now weren't set up that way. I have to go in there and do it manually. I'm the only one that can do that. Right? So we wanted to change that. Okay, why? Again, time. It's time consuming. I'm spending so much time since the beginning of this project. If I could go back and say, well, how many hours, forget hours, how many days in total have I spent out of, our first contract, for those of you that are new, our first contract was launched in October. Okay. That was the Tron contract. This one here. Okay. This came out in October. You can see here, created on, look at this date, 10/17. This was created in October 17th. So, our first contract has been around since October 17th. We've been around, okay? Our projects have been around for many months. And, I know there's a lot of rug pulls in the space, and a lot of these projects came out way after we did and haven't even been around a month in rug pulls. So we have so far proven that we can, that we've been able to last. All right. Now, with that being said, in order for us to keep doing so, right, we have to make sure that we have all the proper things set in place. All right. And that's why we're creating the new contract. Now, what we want is okay, and this is not going to happen overnight. So don't freak out. Don't go crazy. This is not going to happen overnight. We do want people to start populating. Okay. Once the new site comes out, once the new contract is live, which it should be by the end of today, if not early tomorrow, because we need to make sure it's correct. We need to make sure everything on it is correct. We need to test it, all that stuff. So we're doing all of that stuff now because we can't have any flaws in it. There can't be any flaws. So we have to test out all the functions, and that's what we're doing. Now, when it comes out, very important, we are going to start wanting people to start populating as they can over to the new USDC contract. We are gonna want people to populate over. Again, that's what we're gonna want. Excuse me. We're gonna want people to start populating over to the new contract because again, it's gonna be make things a lot easier and a lot better for us, our team, and save us a lot of time. Right? We're gonna be at the thing is when I spend so much time doing refunds, okay, days and days, I mean, like I said, probably. I would say since October, November, December. So I would say at least a month of time has been spent doing refunds since October, right? So just that's a lot, right? That time could have been used for me focusing more on, the trading bot software that we have, all that stuff, right? But because I have to spend more time doing refunds, it takes away from me being able to really produce on the level that I want to produce on for this project, okay? And I have to eliminate that. So I don't have to be spending time doing that. That's why the new contract is going to have the function on it to where you all can get your own refund. You interact directly with the contract itself and get your own refund. Now, it's going to be set to 2 days. It's going to be set to 21 days. This means that after you have made your first deposit, okay, you make your first deposit, let's say it's 100 USDC, right? You make your first deposit in. That means once you make your first deposit, 21 days from that time, you'll be able to go if you wanted to. If you wanted, not that you had to. If you wanted to, you'll be able to go to the contract and you'll be able to go connect your wallet to the contract, go to the refund function, and initiate your own refund yourself. You don't have to wait on us. No processing, none of that. You initiate your own refund on your own. Okay. And that's how it's going to be. That's the way the new contract's being set up. Okay. This completely eliminates me from having to do anything dealing with refunds. You get your own. You are the one that gets your own, interact directly with the contract, and you get if you put funds in 21 days later, you can interact directly with the contract and get your own refund out. Okay. So that's what we're doing. This also eliminates, by doing so, another thing this eliminates is these hackers, these scammers out here that want to request refund on behalf of other people. Okay. The thing is, guys, and we're gonna have this on the site. Okay. So we'll go over it once. You'll see it on the site once the new site comes out. But basically, we have kind of a tip tutorial on all the steps you need to take to kind of secure your wallet, the things you need to make sure that you're doing, so that way your wallet doesn't get hacked. Okay. Because 99% of the time, the reason your wallet gets hacked is because either you attach some fake tokens to it, right? And you don't know any better. You attach some fake token, and that will allow them to pull out of your wallet. You don't set timers. Like if you're using MetaMask, you should be setting timers on your MetaMask wallet. So that way, if you are connected to a site, it'll lock your wallet. Another thing is you also want to make sure that you disconnect, right, from sites. Anytime I connect my wallet to any site, okay, I disconnect from it immediately after I'm done using it, okay, no matter what site it is. So there's a lot of steps you can take, and there's more. I'm just giving you a few. We're gonna have tips on here on things you can do to keep your wallet secure, okay? Understand your wallet is your wallet. It has nothing to do with the project, okay? People get very confused. Listen, we don't offer accounts, none of that, guys. You're interacting directly with the smart contract. So your wallet is your wallet. You set it up if you're using MetaMask, SafePal, whatever wallet you're using, Trust Wallet, that's your wallet, right? You set it up. You have access to your own seed phrase, private key, all that. That is your wallet. That has nothing to do with us. We don't have control over your wallet, and we're not responsible if somebody goes into your wallet and or somehow gets into your wallet and hacks your wallet. That has nothing to do with us. Nothing whatsoever. Okay, your wallet is your responsibility. You need to learn how to secure your wallet, and make sure you're taking proper precautions and steps on each and every day when utilizing or connecting things to your wallet. Okay, or adding tokens to your wallet. Okay, you need to be more responsible in that way and learn the steps and make sure you're securing your wallet at all times. All right, so that is again what we plan on doing. All right, so now everybody knows. Hopefully, I answered the question. All right, again, just to recap. The USDC contract, you'll be able to get your own, interact directly with the contract and get your own refund. Okay. No need to request a refund. You'll be able to get your refund on your own. Number two, when it comes to the second thing, number two is obviously there's no redeposit. We've taken redeposit off everything, guys. Okay. You can withdraw weekly and that's it. All right. If you want to deposit back after you withdraw weekly, you can. If you don't, that's up to you. That is your choice to make. And then of course, no referrals. Completely no referrals. There's not gonna be any referrals. Now, lastly, another reason why, and this is another reason why we are actually moving to to a USDC contract is because we're actually doing the trading is being done. Okay. It's all being done decentralized now. Okay, we're utilizing a decentralized basically platform, and it's not PancakeSwap or anything like that. An actual real platform that we integrated our bot with, and it's completely decentralized. Okay, because the thing is, we needed to be on a decentralized platform because centralized exchanges, for example, don't really give you control. You have limitations. KYC is not the big deal. It's the limitations, right? You have limitations on what you can pull in and out. You have limitations on a lot of different things. So decentralized is the way to go. All right. So that's what we're doing now. And I'll be sharing that with you once we have our AMA. I'm not going to give an exact date yet. Let us get this done. I will give you guys a day-to-day update, but we have a lot of work we're doing. Right now we're a little bit behind on refunds. Again, going back to what I said before, this is the reason why the new contract is going to allow you to get your own refund. Interact with the contract directly and get your own refund. Okay, we won't be involved with that process. You are in control completely. All right. So that's that there. But yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. Again, new site should be coming out either later on tonight or possibly tomorrow morning. Again, we're testing out a lot of things. We just want to make sure all the functions are working. We can't have any mistakes with this one. Right, so we want to make sure it's right and make sure everything is getting done properly. So it will be ready tonight or tomorrow morning, and that's what we'll be doing. All right. So again, I do want to emphasize on this one more time. All right, to be very clear. Yes, everybody is going to be moving over to the new contract because we will be over the next 30 days. Okay, basically tapping out, closing out. Okay, all the other contracts. Okay. Now, right now, we're putting them on the site because we have them. They're here, right? We want you to be able to do your weekly claims, right? Your weekly withdrawals, right, from the contracts that we have now, right? Which is the Polygon. If I just go back over here, is the Polygon, the Polygon and the Tron, and of course the BSC USDT contract. Okay, so. Obviously, we have that. We're going to have that on the new sites now. But once we get everybody populated over to the new BSC USDC contract, then that is when we're going to take that off. We're going to take the other contracts off the site. And at that point, again, that'll be it. Okay, but that's after we get everybody over, everybody refunded, all that. Then that's when that'll happen. All right. Again, there's no rush. We're estimating that we want to do this over the next 30 days. Okay. This is not a rush situation where it has to be like right now you got to request a refund. No. Again, wait till the new site comes out, new contract, and then if you want to request a refund, you can. Another tip I want to give everybody is you should make sure. Let's say your last withdrawal was let's say you did your last withdrawal, 6 or let's just say 3 days ago, as an example, 3 days ago. Okay. I recommend that before you request a refund, let's just put it this way. I recommend that before you request a refund, make sure you withdraw your rewards. Okay. Because the full deposit refund does not include rewards, guys. Okay. That it nowhere in there does it state that. It's called a full deposit refund. That means you're getting your full deposit back, not rewards. Okay, so if rewards are getting accumulated while you're waiting for your refund, okay, you need to claim them. Don't leave them there because that's not going to be included in your refund. That's not what's included. It's called a full deposit refund. Okay, listen to those words: full deposit refund. It says nothing in there about rewards. All right, so please understand that. So I would suggest that you make sure, if you're requesting a refund, make sure that you are staying on top of your rewards because, again, once you receive a refund, your wallet is auto banned. Okay, through the process of the way the contract is set up, once your refund has been sent, it auto bans your wallet from the contract. This means that if you come back over, connect to the site, your account will be zeroed out. Okay, and if you still decide to deposit, it's your fault, okay? And that makes no sense because what will happen is when your wallet's banned, you're not accumulating any rewards. So you'll be depositing, but it makes no sense because nothing's being accumulated, all right? And remember, it's only one refund per wallet. So same way when the new contract comes out, the USDC contract, all right? Even when you go, so again, you're going to be able to do your own refund. So when you go to interact with the contract, let's say 21 days after your deposit, you want to go ahead and you want to claim. When you go to the contract, as an example, and you come to claim, or you connect your wallet and you go ahead, use the refund function, okay? Once you use the refund function and you get a refund, that wallet is auto banned. That means that you cannot use that wallet anymore. You can't go and try to cheat the system and get refund. It's not going to work like that, okay? The way the function is going to work is after you do your first deposit, 21 days later, you'll be able to do your own refund. You'll be able to do your own refund directly by interacting with the contract. You'll be able to do your own refund from the contract. From there, your wallet is auto-banned, okay? That means that you should never use that wallet again to deposit onto the contract. If you do, it makes no sense because a banned wallet is not going to accumulate any rewards at all. Okay, so you're just wasting your time, and because you're interacting with the contract yourself, if you decide for whatever reason, which is stupid, for whatever reason, you say, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and use the same wallet again after you've initiated your own refund. You put 100 USDT in here. Well, it's not gonna accumulate anything. Nothing's gonna happen. Okay, you're not gonna accumulate any rewards. Nothing is gonna happen. All right, and even if you put it in and you go back, you go back to, later and try to use the refund function again, it's going to fail. It's not going to work. Okay. You can only get one refund per wallet because again, when you get refund, when you go, even on the new contract, the USDC contract, when you go to initiate your own refund, once you initiate it, that's your wallet is auto banned. After you get that, you initiated your refund, you get your refund, that wallet is auto banned. Okay. That means you cannot go back and try to refund. It's not going to work. Okay. You can only get one refund per wallet. Once you have got a refund from that wallet is auto banned. Okay. So that is what we're doing right now. I just wanted to give you guys all the updates on everything. But yeah, this is what we're doing moving forward, guys. This is what we have to do. Again, I started out, I created a project even before PGV, for those of you that have been around for a while. And that contract had a lot of flaws in it. Obviously, and then for other reasons, I had to take it down. But it basically had a lot of flaws. So I learned from that one. We created these. This one better, but still has its flaws, right? And the biggest flaw for me on my side is that the refunds, time consuming. Okay, and that's something that's not going to be on the new contract. So yes, we do want over the next 30 days to get everybody over to the new contract. And then once we are able to do that, once we're able to get everybody, refund everybody moved over to the new contract over the next 30 days. From that point, okay, the old contracts or the contracts we have, the Polygon Tron and the BSC contract, okay, will be done. Okay, and we'll only have one contract for the time being, which will be the BSC USDC contract. Okay. And then we do have some plans after that, but again, we're not going to be getting to that because that's too far out. We don't want to put too much, give you guys too much to think about. Just know that's where we're at right now with everything. And hopefully I answered all the questions that anybody possibly has. All right. So with that being said, again, one more time, either this evening or later on by the end of today or possibly tomorrow, the new site, new contract will be ready, and then it'll be live. Okay, so we are still. Lastly, we're still processing refunds, guys. There's a lot. I mean, we got people coming in requesting refund. So obviously, it's getting done manually. It takes me time. We're about a day backed up on refunds, but we're getting them out. Okay, so be patient. No worries. Everybody gets their refund if you request it. Just be patient. We are working on getting our refunds as quickly as we possibly can. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I answered all the questions you guys. Hopefully I answered all the questions that you guys had. Obviously I know you're gonna have a lot more, but all of that will be revealed once we get this out the way. Again, when it comes to the AMA, guys, we want to get this situated first, then have our AMA. All right, because then what's going to happen is we have an AMA before we get all this situated. Then we're going to have people asking questions that weren't asked in the AMA, and it's going to cause a lot of craziness in the group. So in our Discord group, everywhere else. So I'd rather just wait until we get everything done, get caught up on the refunds, because that's the main thing I need to focus on, getting caught up on refunds. Getting the new site, new contract launch, all that stuff. And then we can go ahead and have by the end of the week, hopefully, we can have a AMA, or possibly latest, I would say Monday of next week, we can have an AMA and go over trading and all the other stuff that everybody wants to go over, okay? But we need to get this stuff situated first, and then we can get into all that stuff and have an AMA and answer all the questions that anybody could possibly have, all right? So that's the update I have for you. Hope y'all enjoyed. See you on the next one.